A lot of times in fitness, we're all about feelings. You should feel this muscle, or you should feel this muscle. And we're chasing that feeling. That's what we're doing. Because if I'm not feeling it where I think I should feel it, I'm probably doing it wrong, right? Wrong, right? So this past weekend, I actually had the opportunity to go to a friend's gym in Indiana and kind of collaborate and talk about what we do here at Fitness Lying Down and how to apply that into her setting. And it was an amazing time, no doubt. It was so fantastic. I miss it already. However, there was a great question that came up, and I think this is an amazing question, very, very insightful. Because when it comes to fitness and strength training and exercises, if we isolate, and we've already had our conversation about integration, which we do here, versus isolation, what they do out there. When we do those isolation exercises, those kind of bodybuilding exercises, it's easy to feel that muscle. Think about this. You're about to do a bicep curl. You've isolated now. You've kind of stabilized, immobilized a part of your arm. So you're just doing this elbow flexion. Well, yes, that bicep muscle is going to be the primary moving muscle there. So you're going to feel that muscle. But anytime you start working with more joints added to it, so all of a sudden, if I'm doing, let's call it a lat pull down. So I'm seated, and traditionally I'm seated. And I've got my bar over the head and I'm pulling down. Well, guess what? I have two joints working now. I have my shoulder and my elbow joint. So even though I want to feel this upper back muscle, I might feel that bicep muscle a little bit. I might even feel that tricep muscle. So the more joints I start including into exercises, I think the more challenging it can be. So the question that was brought up was, when I'm doing these exercises, we talk about nose to toes. When you walk into Fitness Lying Down, it is a nose to toes experience. We're taking every muscle from the top to the bottom, and every muscle is included in every exercise. So where do you feel it? That was the question. When I'm doing this exercise, where should I feel it? And that's a valid question, because a lot of times in fitness, we're all about feelings. You should feel this muscle, or you should feel this muscle. And we're chasing that feeling. That's what we're doing. Because if I'm not feeling it where I think I should feel it, I'm probably doing it wrong, right? Wrong, right? I'm right. No, wait. So if you are not feeling that muscle that you should be feeling, something's going wrong. You have to correct what you're doing. You have to rethink how you're doing it. But what if I told you, and this was the answer I provided, and it just kind of rolled off my tongue a little bit, and it even shocked me. Sometimes I'm kind of amazed at what I say. Don't think so much about what you might be feeling. Think about what you're not feeling. So right there. So there's those certain parts that we don't want to be feeling our low back. We don't want to be feeling our knees in a bad way. Our shoulders, our elbows. So when I'm starting to feel those individual spots, then maybe I need to autocorrect. Maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. If I'm doing these multi-joint exercises, these very functional, very total body experiences, and I'm not feeling those, and I might not be feeling much of everything else, it's going to be okay. Because I'll tell you personally, there's been plenty of times that I've taken myself through a session, and I've worked hard. I know I've been working hard, and I might not have felt those muscles during that session. But then a couple days later, darn right, I felt those muscles. Or on the flip side, there's been sessions where I felt those muscles during the session, but then I didn't feel them later on. So your body's really particular. Body's really amazing how it recovers and those things that you might feel or don't feel. So don't chase that. Don't chase the feeling. Just listen to your body. Listen to it singing. And be happy. Be happy with fitness, because fitness and fun, they both start with the letter F. Not a coincidence. You are welcome.